Look what time it is. Martin Midlife Misadventures, our awesome prepping channel friends. Make sure you go over and check them out. They always come up with something new and different on their channel and some great tips how to stock that pantry and some great cooking ideas and how to cook from your pantry. Great money-saving ideas. Check them out. They're an awesome channel. Now let's see what Grandma did. You know what time it is, don't you? Come on, let's go see what Grandma bought shopping this week at the grocery store. Well, I did have to do a little bit of stocking up. We were running low on quite a few things. Let's start with some of the things that I had to stock up on. Well, you know my husband always needs a little bit of sweets. Bought him a big bag of Skittles. That's what his request was. You know, he's got to have his popsicles, and he was totally out. So I bought 2 boxes. And this is his favorite, and he loves them. Then we were totally out of yogurt, and because I had to stock up on quite a few things, I only bought 1. But it was the one with strawberries and peaches. Yum, yum. And now when I buy groceries, and I tell you my grocery bill, sometimes they're not things that are food related. So I think I do pretty good on my grocery shopping because I do add quite a bit of money that has nothing to do with food. Like we needed to get stocked up on tissues. So I did find a nice package of it with 3, and it was about half what Clinic's brand is. This is a Stater Brothers brand. I are having mosquito problems, so I got a thing of off. That was probably $8 or $9. So it wasn't cheap, but got mosquitoes, you got to get them off of you. Totally out of rice pudding and tropical pudding, so I bought that. And of course, we love our Cool Whip. This is a Stater Brothers brand, 99 cents, cheaper than the regular Cool Whip. I also bought the Stater Brothers brands of mixed fruit, for we can make some things with the Cool Whip and have something easy to just have around here, cool and refreshing. Totally needed to stock up on the gravy. It's pretty expensive. I bought 4 cans. That came to $10. So that was a pretty expensive stock up. We also were out of toothpaste, and I bought 2 value packs, and it saved me a couple dollars for each one of those 2. So I bought 2 of them. So that's 4 tubes of toothpaste. This was about half of the Ziploc bag, so I thought, well, let me buy 1 small package and try it out. If I like it, I'll probably start buying this. If I don't, I won't buy any more. But they were cheaper. I bought a loaf of raisin bread. I haven't had it in about 3 or 4 weeks. And we're going to have spaghetti this week, so I bought this wonderful 5 cheese garlic bread, and it's a Stater Brothers brand too, and I love it. And there's just 2 of us, so I can afford to splurge on a few extra things because there's just me and my husband. I bought hamburger meat, and these are each 1 pound packages, and they're $5.81 a pound, and this is the cheapest one they have. It goes up to I think $6.99 a pound for the better grade. Needless to say, I bought the cheaper one. And I didn't really need to buy any dog food, but because dog food is something we keep running out of, I went ahead and bought this 1 little bag of dry food from Mr. Peanut. And I honestly think these bags of dog food are getting smaller. And the price is staying about the same, but I really think it's smaller. But I could be wrong. I could be just thinking it. I did get a little bit of milk. We are not big milk drinkers, so there's no sense buying a lot. So I just bought 1 small one, for we didn't have any waste. Bought a package of 8 hamburger buns. These are Ballpark brand, and they have everything on the bun, so they have a lot of great flavor and taste. There's only 2 of us, so this will make, I don't know, probably 4 meals. That'll give us 1 hamburger apiece. And I'll probably freeze half, and then we'll eat half this week. So it'll be enough for a couple of weeks. I got a loaf of Wonder Bread because my husband's favorite bread that I could not find. They were out of it. They did have a lot of bread, they just didn't have the kind he likes. So I don't want you guys to panic and think there's no bread. There was plenty of bread. But I was looking for Russian rye, and believe it or not, they didn't have it. So, you just move on. Next week I'll look, and if they have it, I'll buy it. Well, let's see what else Grandma bought. This isn't all I bought, and I will give you the total of what I spent at the end. I did go over a little bit, but keep in mind, I did buy a couple things that were pretty pricey that are not food related, really. I bought the off, and that was at least $8, at least. And maybe that's all I can really say. The tissues are not food either, but I do need them because of allergies and stuff. And so we just do the best we can. I don't know if I mentioned, I got a little can of pineapple too to go in our fruit salad with our Cool Whip and our fruit from Stater Brothers mixed fruits. So I think we did pretty good. Some of this won't be eaten up this week. The fruit I stocked up on, it'll be for a couple of weeks. And I may have to buy another Cool Whip next week, but that's fine. That's what we do. We stock up on what we need. And the toothpaste also was something that's not a food item, but it's important to keep our dental health going. And I got 4 tubes. So that's 2 for each bathroom. And it was about half what some of the other brands were. So I did get a pretty good price on that too. Well, let's see what else Grandma got. Now we have some vegetables and things out in the garden for me to pick, but I don't really have a lot of fruit growing. So I went and bought some fruit for this week. My husband really wanted some fruit. So we may make a fruit salad from the fresh fruit, or we make it from the can. Either way, there's plenty of fruit here. And whatever we don't eat this week, we'll have for next week. I have 2 nectarines. I got 3 peaches, 4 apricots. I think I have 4 bananas, some red seedless grapes, some green seedless grapes, and my favorite is a bag of cherries. And we do eat a lot of strawberries too. And the Cool Whip can be mixed with all of this, and this could be cut up or we could eat it individually. I didn't buy any bread to make anything with those strawberries, like strawberry shortcake. But I have some cake mixes in the pantry. Maybe I'll break down and make one of those, and we can still have strawberry shortcake with some kind of a cake. So let me know what you thought about the shopping haul today. And now let's give you the sum total of what it cost me. Well, here it is. I went to Stater Brothers, bought everything that I bought, and as you can see, some of the prices were a little high. The Skittles really are not some kind of a real food item either, and they were $10.99. So I could have easily probably cut $20 off of my grocery bill if I hadn't bought the off and the Skittles. But you need things you need. And my husband likes sugar, and so he got his Skittles. And I needed the off because it's hard working in the garden when the mosquitoes are attacking me. So my total bill came to, I know I went over, came to $153.72. And on top of that, I forgot the Cool Whip, or the whip topping from Stater Brothers. So it was another $1 for that. So that came to a subtotal of $154.72. And it said I saved $4.10 on some stuff that was on sale. But there was some good prices that I bought, and I wouldn't say they were sale prices. It's just their prices were cheaper. Like the toothpaste was cheaper if I bought the economy size that I bought, and the same with the tissues. I saved about a couple dollars on that too. So sometimes it isn't really what you get on sale, it's what you save because you looked around and checked prices. And I saved $1 per can on the fruit cocktail by buying Stater Brothers brands too. That wasn't a sale price, that's their normal price, it's $1 cheaper. And I'm gonna buy some popsicles next week that are about $1 cheaper and see if my husband likes them as well. And if he doesn't, then we'll have to pay the extra money. But we do the best we can with what we have. and we did go over. So next week, I need to get my grocery bill at least $5 less. So let's keep shopping and keep checking prices and seeing what comes out to be the best deal. Oh, I forgot to mention, the pudding was $1 a container on sale. So that was probably where $3 of the dollars came, was from that pudding. So I don't know what else was on sale, but I know the pudding was for sure. So, see you guys on the next video. Keep shopping, keep prepping, and make sure you got that pantry full, because we don't know where things are going. Out here in Southern California, our stores are fully stocked. There are a few things that are always missing every week, but like the bread was missing this week. Not all the bread, don't panic, just my husband's favorite bread. So we just do the best we can. And you know, as long as you're doing the best you can, you'll get by. We have a full pantry, a full freezer. We're not going to starve out here in Southern California, because we have planned for shortages and we have planned to be ahead. Oh, do you know what else they were out of today? I was shocked, but of course it's happened before. I couldn't find any punch for my husband. Can you believe it? Now, I could have bought punch already made, but that would have cost me more money. And we have some punch here, so I didn't worry about it. Next week, if they're still out of punch, I'll have to buy something maybe he doesn't like, or buy a few large containers that are already pre-made. So we'll make do. Don't worry, we always get by out here. And it's only a family of 2 in this household. So when you see this, keep that in mind. A family of 2. So those 2 packages of hamburger meats, that will make at least 2 meals for each package, and we'll have leftovers for at least 2 meals apiece, or maybe 3. So a pound of hamburger meat will be at least 4 to 6 meals, because there's only 2 of us, and we're up in age and we don't eat massive amounts of food. That's how we can keep our grocery bill around $150 a week. I realize families cannot do this. It would be too hard. But do the best you can, but keep that pantry full. Buy a few things extra every week. Like this week, I bought extra toothpaste, extra tissues, extra fruit cocktail. I think that was probably most of my extras, because most of this fruit will be eaten up this week or next, and the meat will be for this week and next week. So, happy shopping. Bye-bye for now. Love you all. P.S. I forgot the potatoes. Bought 10 pounds of potatoes today, too. And I usually buy this once or twice a month. So, but like I said, there's only 2 of us in this household, so that's plenty of potatoes for 2 to 3 weeks for 2 people. And we eat potatoes almost every day.